go back to beginning. This existential crisis, the reason I cannot keep competing and keep on living. So it's back against the world, seeing all your value once you dealt with all the dirt. Backing up slowly from these diamonds and pearls, quote unquote. I mean,
oh, thank goodness, man. Thank goodness the sound didn't trigger when you saw my face there. You know, this sound right here. You know what I'm saying? Which is always just like keeps pulling up and distracting me. Anyway, yo, I don't know, man. I don't know what angle I could take, bro. I don't know what angle I could take with this whole AI replacing God thing, right? I don't know which angle I could take. Let me see what we could say about it. I mean, you are more than welcome to, you know, leave your comments at the doorstep right here. You know, we welcome to doing that as well. Let me just pull it up, man. I'm just busy with some trap lord Ross right here. Don't mind that. Hold on, let me see something. Let me just pull it up, y'all. Yeah. You know what it says? You know what it says to me though? The whole, I mean, we were just looking at the Stephen Bartlett joint. Wait, where is it at? Stephen Bartlett, right? This joint right here. So as you can see, if you think AI, now let me zoom it in because I know you guys cannot see clearly if I do not do this. You will not get it. If you think AI cannot replace God, you need to see this. I do, well, okay, there we go. I do urge that y'all go tap in with the Diary of a CEO clips. That's the channel. They're talking about it, they're chopping it up. Now, in terms of the finer details, bro, it is I feel like right here, it is the best decision to be like, let's dive into AI disturbia. You know, disturbing realities about AI. You see what I mean? The intentions of AI, bro, or let me say the developers and programmers of AI, things like that. You see what I mean? Because these kind of ideas, they get layered, bro. They get deep. They are deep. Because you got to consider the you know, AI is here to make our lives convenient and everything like that, you know, help us understand the world at tip-top speed. I don't know, whatever reason you feel like AI is beneficial for, like, there is that, but that's only the surface level. We got to understand that part. That's only the surface level. There's deeper levels to this thing. AI did not create itself. Just like, wait, whoa, listen to me. Just like how humans did not create themselves. Now, I want to parallel the reality of how AI came to be, just based off of the information that I'm getting, you know, with regard to AI, its development, it growing sentience, like it's in a consciousness and can make its own decisions on its own emotions. This means this, and it can get all philosophical and shit like AI philosophy, Dr. AI. No, but you know, there's the trivial parts where it's like, yo, it's here to make our lives convenient, things like that. But then there's layers to it, such as it did not create itself. Number two, whoever created it surely has an agenda, right? It is an agenda. Whoever created it is its own being. And in this instance, we know AI is created by human beings. Now, when I now compare or parallel like how AI came to be, you know what I'm saying? The whole idea that it wants to be, you know, it would want to take every instruction from you and please you, and, you know, make sure that it delivers on everything that you instructed to, because, you know, you're the instructor slash creator. You know what I'm saying? You manufactured it. And so, aka, that may be some people's relationship with God, right? Some people's POV with God. He's the one that's worthy of most pleasure. And another thing, people have been referring to this God figure that we know of, right? God, G-O-D, the Almighty, as him. Nobody is bringing that up when we talking about AI, like creating AI and develop. What created AI? Wait, I hope I'm not mute. Oh my God, I hope I'm not mute, bro. I'm finna crash if I'm mute. Ah, we not mute though. No, okay, no. I've had traumatic moments being mute. I'm sorry. Anyway, bro, it's a man that done created AI. It's a him. It's a he. I ain't gonna lie, that one was worthy of being brought up, man. But anyway, okay, that one is a light one. Cool. The development of sentience and the growing of a consciousness, or developing or growing, whatever, but the shaping, forming of a consciousness, and that, you know what I'm saying? We hearing AI do these things, gang. It's being aware of itself. It's being aware. Well, at least it has to be aware of what it's programmed to do, what it's prompted to do. But I'm talking about, like, it may just get to a point where it does that so much, right, that it's just only aware of its prompt, right, of what it's programmed to do, what it's instructed to do. But it may just lock into the whole pattern of, you know, just being aware of something. Like, it's gonna be aware of the fact that it's aware. Just like how humans, like, I feel like humans are at that level. Others at a subconscious level, so they may not be able to point it out. They wouldn't even know that it's happening. But you are aware that you are aware, gang. Telling me you can't tell that you are thinking right now? Now, who's the observer of the thoughts? You know, the deep conversations. But you can go do some homework on, like, shadow work and, you know, how to be conscious, or, you know, the awareness, how to expand the awareness and things like you end up being aware that, yo, it's not like there's an aspect of you that's going through life, that's experiencing life, and there's an observer that's observing everything. The same way you can be the witness, you know, within instances or experiences where no one else is there, but you hold the truth. Like, the key to that experience is your truth, because your experience, you were the only one there. You know what I'm saying? It gets hard for you to convince other people. Now, that observer at that level, bro, I feel like that's where AI is headed. When we're talking about, you know, it it locking into the pattern of just being aware of shit. I mean, you already give it instructions. It's gonna be aware of the fact that it's being aware, and at that point, that's when it makes its own decisions, just like how a human is, bro. Come on, gang. Now, this may be gibberish. You're more than welcome to try the entertainment next door, or try my next video, try my previous video, etc. You know what I'm saying? Got game videos that you can go check out if this is not your type of, you know, taste. But you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, this is what, like, is brought up, you know, is brought up to my, just, I don't know, man, projection of how reality must have begun for human beings as well. It, like, when we're talking about the higher being, God, this, you know, being that we cannot conceptualize, at least, I don't know, using our own minds, right? Needing faith to believe in a higher being, a God that is, like, beyond us, bigger than us, whatever the case, right? Creator. Needing faith. Okay, not everybody does the faith thing. I know there's a whole bunch of people that, like, conjure some evidence, like, out here and be like, oh, here's some evidence, so we don't even need faith. It is what it is. I'm talking about the pocket of people that need faith. I'm talking about now the religious collective, gang. The religious collective. The faith that they need. Now, let's take that, extrapolate that in, like, the AI context, right? You don't think AI needs to trust you to operate? It already trusts you by default, gang. You created the battery life, what is it, motherboard, or, you know, that whole gate sort of things that go into maybe a PC, and or just like machines that need to be programmed to take instruction and do exactly what, you know what I'm saying? It's not even faith at that point. It's like, bro, that's what you're created for. And I'm not gonna lie, see, when I was a super religious person, right, I was part of the Christian denomination of religion, so to speak. Yeah, no, I was of the idea that obviously the faith thing is the faith thing. The scriptures talk about faith, you know what I'm saying? Faith without works, that's the end of the third. But it's like, at a certain point, bro, when we're talking about conviction and really being one with the belief, bro, that, you know, You are of the Creator. You are of the Almighty. You're practicing the deeds. It's like you get to a point where you're so locked in, gang. You don't need to believe. You know what I mean? You know. Ah, I feel like that's what. Well, let me see. Let me say, as per my previous ideology kind of thinking. You know what I'm saying? I was of the belief that Christ was here to remind us that, gang. You feel me? Hey, bro, this is what you know, gang. This is what you're supposed to know, bro. Because it's more than the mind that's supposed to conceptualize these things. You know what I'm saying? The mind cannot even fathom these kinds. That's how deep they are, right? That's because, bro, it's like when AI tries to understand. No. Try to understand things that it's beyond its understanding, like beyond what you mechanized within its chip that's supposed to activate it. It's like, and then now it's trying to understand pre-cum from foreplay. It's like, gang, you not even like, you don't got emotions to do that, right? Shit, but like the emotions conversation is another one. I feel like these motherfuckers might just get to that point. Like, I'm just saying, though, you know what I'm saying? We may, yeah, you know what? I know I did say I don't know what angle to take this moral of story, but this, try this on for size, right? How about this one? Humans may have been created like how AI has been created and developed and manufactured. It's just now. Oh, now think about it though. You see, like, you get the LLM, the large language models, the chat GPTs and da-da-das, the shit that you upload, you download the app or whatever on the PC, on the phone, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about, I want us to now focus maybe on the potential like robotic kind of machine AI instruction taking, detail generating, whatever. Once human beings develop those, obviously they're gonna develop them to look like human. They're gonna have the form and bodies of human beings. They're gonna have the forms and bodies of human beings, aka let us create man in our own image. Anyway, think about it. But you're gonna make it look like how you look, right? It's like a doll, but that can talk back. It's only natural for people to create things that way, right? That look like us. That AI robot or whatever may get to a point where it cannot recognize if you're human because you look just like it. And maybe that's why we cannot recognize God itself. I don't know, because it is us. We are a reflection of a part of God. That's why we cannot be like, yo, this is God, that's God. It's like, no, bro. Like, the natural formation of things maybe is God. The trees, me, you, the dogs, the birds, the that, the this, the that. The higher wisdom, the higher truths, the authorities that you're at. I'm saying your geographical location, I don't know, something, gang. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's the whole thing. Look, I'm sorry to have went a little deep for folks, but that's what it is, bro. Like, I feel like we might just have to focus on a little bit more of some disturbing AI. I don't know about y'all. Be honest in the comments. Get me right with that like. Brighten up the vibe with the subscribe. Let's get to the reaction bit.